Grids are a great way to help you organise and view your organisation's activities in Transactive Global. The functionality of a grid view is replicated in the system across all products and services, but today we will look at how grids can help you when viewing your payment activities. Here we can see a grid, simply being the table list of all details related to our current payments. If this default order does not work for you, then you are able to customise it. Some grids will have many columns which cannot be viewed on the one screen. To customise the order, we can click the column we want to move and then drag and drop to a new location. Here we can also resize the columns if needs be. You can also hide columns by right-clicking on any column heading and then untick the relevant checkbox. Reselecting will bring the column back. Lastly, you can order the column in either ascending or descending order by simply clicking on the heading. When selecting a record from the grid, you can right-click and then open up a number of actions available to the specific item. For example, you can choose to run a report or approve rejected payment if the option allows. Additionally, we can also use some functions in the control bar. In the same way as when you right-click, you can also perform most of these actions from the control bar by selecting a record and then using the icons. In the View icon, this shows a drop-down menu of a number of predetermined filters which you may find useful. Also, clicking on a refresh icon will reload the most up-to-date information at any point in time. In the Group drop-down menu, we have a number of predefined options that we can select to group our payments. As an example, let's group by status. These groupings can then be minimised to enable a more precise view by selecting Collapse All from a drop-down, which can then be individually expanded. To remove the groups, you can select the icon but then choose Off from the drop-down. To drill down and view the results even more concisely, we can use the filter function in the control bar. For instance, if we want to view only domestic payments, we can type domestic into the free text box under column payment type. It's also possible to have multiple filters applied at once, as shown here. You are also able to run a report for the selected records we have filtered. You can either right-click on the record as previously shown, or use the Select All checkbox. Then under Reports in the control bar, you can choose to run a report. This opens up a pop-up window. We can select our options, which will then process the report. Depending on the report run, it will either be available in the Report Download Center or at the bottom of your browser window. To remove the filter, you can simply click the filter icon in the control bar. You can also choose to export all records into Excel at any time by clicking on the Export icon from the control bar. It is important to note that any customized changes you make to the grid columns are automatically saved for the next time. However, to save group filters, you need to go to Settings in the control bar and then Save. This will be saved for the next time you log in. Finally, if you'd like to reset your grid back to default, you can achieve this by right-clicking on any column heading, then scroll down to the bottom of the list and click on Reset Grid Columns.